now listening to the Queen's Table with Jai Indigo. Serving royalty on hyperadio.com.
Hey, what's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? It's the holiday weekend, man. Is he hypey or what? I got Chazz up in this piece, y'all.
My name is Chazz.
Yes, his name is Chazz. I know y'all heard us a little bit earlier. We was already slapping that dummy.
Oh, wow.
We was already slapping that dummy. As y'all know, you guys are tuned into the Queen's Table. It's your girl, Jaja. I want to thank everybody who is tuned in and tapped in with us tonight. Thank you, thank you. The Queen's Table is starting earlier. I'm so juiced about it.
Me too.
Man, this is good. We are now on Thursday, so now more folks can join in live with us. So I definitely want to thank you, Chazz, for coming through.
I thank you for having me. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited.
Yes.
Yeah, this is exciting. I'm at the Queen's Table. I feel like royalty.
And you are.
See, exactly.
And
so,
that's what's popping.
that's why we here.
Yes. So for those of you guys who don't know, we got hometown royalty in the building. I'm gonna allow you guys to learn a little bit more about Chazz. I'm gonna allow you guys I'm gonna allow him to go ahead and introduce himself. So let the people know exactly where you're from and what all you do.
Well, hi y'all. Everybody watching out there. My name's Chazz, and I'm black. Other than that, I rap and shit, and it's mad lit. Also, I have my own business. I make treats. It's called On Beat Treats. Hashtag it. And I also work for this company called Anyone, because it's not just for anyone. You know, so you know, I do a lot. I like to bake, skate, and create. And you know, I'm actually from Hercules. You know, so yeah, I'm from the Bay Area.
Okay.
Yeah, so you know, it's fun. Hercules.
Okay. So that makes sense. Okay, so he came in, you guys, coming from the Bay. So now it makes sense. He was in your home turf.
I mean, you know, we hypey. You know, it's all the same.
Okay, so on the beat treats though.
On beat, everything on beat.
Yes.
We keep everything on beat. It's fun. We have fun.
So I love his energy. I actually met him at
Battle of the Beats.
Battle of the Beats.
Shout out to Hippie Life.
Yeah, shout out to Hippie Life. This is where I met him, and he is such a character. Y'all gonna feel his character.
Bro, I'm just a black dude, man.
Man, but you have that energy that's infectious, though.
Oh shit,
you know what I'm saying? And you do command the room. When we was there, he was working the room. He got on stage. I didn't even know that you performed in rap, because you was like, you was working the room. I thought you was like on some promoter type.
You feel me? Like it's I like to market. You know what I'm saying? It's fun. I have fun. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it's just that I don't. It's the point of like, we came out to see beats or songs or see people perform anything. Right. Why are we just standing around watching these people? Like, it's like, okay, like if you don't like the song, that's cool. You probably go outside, smoke or something. But if you fuck with the song, don't sit there and act like you don't fuck with the song. Like, that's just weird. Like, So I be like yelling at people.
But you was getting a party cracking. You and I think you was there like with your cousin or somebody. I think you introduced him.
Shout out to Young Soccer, you feel me?
Yes,
Aqua-14. Yeah.
Okay, that's dope. So, on your way up here, since you slid down here from the Bay, I know you was slapping who, what?
Oh shit, I've been working on a lot of my own music. I made some beats yesterday, so I was really just listening to them. Okay. But I really been on Larry June, bro, keeping it playing all day. You feel me?
Okay,
Numbers.
Shout out
That's
to Larry
all.
June.
Yeah, shout out to Larry June. Shout out to the whole Filmo. Shout out to the city. Shout out to the point. You know what I'm saying? I was actually born in the city.
Oh,
so
that
it's
part.
like but I'm from Hercules. So.
Hercules. So how'd you get out here and say?
My grandma actually moved out here in 2013.
Okay.
And then she lived in Elk Grove, and I moved to her for about like 2 months of my sophomore year.
Okay.
And I've just been back and forth ever since. So I moved to Oakland for my sophomore year, so I was out there for like 3.5 years. I graduated from Skyline and stuff like that.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I've been everywhere, bro. Like, you feel me? That's why it's like I get in where I fit in anywhere. It's easy. You feel me? It's not where you from, it's how you come.
Exactly.
So, you know, and it's not what you know, it's who you know.
Exactly. So you got some of that ghetto gumbo up in you. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I got you.
I'm trying to get to Louisiana too, man.
Yeah, some of that southern funk.
I'm trying to get out of here, bro. Like, I love it. You feel me? I love what I'm doing now, connecting with people. So when I come back, I'm gonna just hit people up. But like, you gotta expand. You know?
You gotta expand your network. Yeah, that's how you get your network up for real. Oh, that's dope. Okay, so are you thinking about doing that like sometime towards the end of the year or next year?
I'm not sure. I ain't really the type to really plan stuff. I ain't gonna lie. Like, stuff really just happened in a spur of moment, but it always turned out to be divine timing.
Exactly.
So yeah,
okay.
Like this. Like, to be real, like, it was wild. Like, like I knew I had this today, and then like I was just waiting on some stuff, and then I didn't think I was gonna make it, but now I'm here. So
see, we make things work. Definitely. So I want to get into just understanding as far as you and the rap part of it, because I know you have so many different avenues that you partake in. So how long have you been rapping?
I've actually been creating since I was like in elementary school. I used to write little stories. Like my teacher would give me a little piece of paper, I'd fold it up into eights, and then draw lines into it, write a little book or something like that.
Okay.
But I don't know. Like I recorded my first rap when I was 9 with my homie Daryl mom. She's a rapper. Shout out to the Conscious Daughters. I don't know if y'all know who that is.
Of course.
Oh yeah, see that's crazy. Yeah, my
I
homie mom is CMG. Yeah.
Oh, for
They were my
sure.
neighbors at first, and then his son became my homie. Like we the same age, and then that's my brother. That's my best friend. So so we just started recording, and then I just been recording ever since. Like I don't know, like it's just I write poetry. So,
and I know.
Yeah, I really do poetry.
And I follow you, and I absolutely follow you, and I have to say, when I listen to not just your poetry but even your raps, like you come from a definitely deep emotional place. Like you put raw feelings out there, like
no, for real,
never before. Like I could really relate to it. So I appreciate you being so transparent.
Thank you. Yeah.
So I feel like, listen to him.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. Like that's just the biggest inspiration is just what's around you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like I might talk about something like this. You know.
Right.
Like, so everything right.
Yes. So you guys are gonna have to follow the boys to see what I'm talking about, because really he is definitely poetically talented. Your raps as well, because you ride the beat as well, and we gonna let y'all hear some music too this evening. So as far as like your rap name, is this
Chazz.
is that your name?
That's my name. That's my real name. So really it's my at name. That's really my rap name. Is my name's Chazz, but people say my name is Chazz, and I'm like, damn, bro, I feel like I make people dyslexic. So it's like, you feel me? Like, nah, I'm like, you feel me? It's just Chazz, like CHAZZ. That's who I be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay. So this is your official. That's your name. You roll with it. It works.
Yeah, that's my real name too.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's like, you know, it's I don't have to be different. I don't know. I guess.
Right.
I don't know.
Sometimes the most simplest, the most direct is really the best. It works, because sometimes we give too much thought into what your name is going to be when you put it out there. Sometimes it's just really what you were given.
It's always been that though. Like it's always been just my ad name. First it was hi, my name's Chazz. Then it was bitch, my name's Chazz. Then it was just my name's Chazz.
Okay.
It's just
Chazz.
I guess I'm evolving.
Okay. But keeping it simple to the point. So you mean, hey, nothing complicated. And so with the on the beat treats, right?
Yeah.
I'm saying it right.
On beat. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. That's why I changed my rap name, because people would do that too. Like it's on beat treats.
On beat treats. Okay.
On beat treats.
So let's talk about that too. How did you get into that? So you were a baker. He's a baker.
I bake. Yeah. I make regular treats, cannabis treats, vegan treats, gluten free, all type. Like I really take personal orders and I just bake. You know what I'm saying? So like I've always, you know, I'm kind of like big. I know it tastes good. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
kind of like,
and I've always been a cannabis user. You feel me? So it's just like I just felt like it was time for it to start working for me.
Okay.
And it started working.
That's right.
So that's really what it was. Like it just started. I'm a try something. You know what I'm saying? Like I tried something. Like I used to bake just edibles back in 2016, and it didn't really do nothing, because I really just did it just to try it. You know, see if I can do it.
Right.
And then I went homeless. No cat. Like so my grandma died in 17, and then I was living in my car like from 17 to. No, it's good, bro. You feel me? This is like my rap story, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
But even like not story, but like this really happened. Like
your
so.
Journey.
Yeah, basically. And so I was living in my car, and then I ended up meeting this girl in Sonoma. And then she had like 2 ovens in her house for some reason. I don't know. But then she ended up having some homies, and then they had some stuff. And then I was like, I know how to make edibles. And then we just started going from there, and then it just started working.
Okay.
So, you know, and then it started off as edibles, but then I'm like, I want to appeal to everybody. So now I make all types of treats. So, yeah.
And are they appealing to the eye?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, like, so when I had to step up, because first everything was in sandwich bags, just, you know, just starting out, like, but once I started going to the shows, like the little,
like vendoring?
Like the shows, stuff like that, like people would walk up to my table, look at me crazy, all type of stuff, and you just don't want that, you know what I'm saying? So then you start looking at the other vendors, and you start getting inspired, like, that's why I'm saying I got tablecloths. I come out with 3 tables, table full of cannabis treats, regular treats, and then I have vegan treats, half cannabis, half vegan, you know, stuff like that, and I come out with some merch, like when they give me some merch, they want me to sell it, all type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, so
are you just like brownie treats? Are we talking about pies?
No, like I make brownies,
like
I make brownies, brookies, chocolate chip, peanut butter, red velvet, snickerdoodle cookies, gummy bears, gummy worms, lollipops, fruity pebble treats. I bake cakes. Yeah, cupcakes, cookies, brookies, all types of stuff. Yeah, bro.
You're supposed to bring something, you know, right? Yeah. Like, we needed some.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I was so unprepared for today. Like, everything just started happening so fast.
But I'm glad you're here, though.
Yeah, no, I know. Shout out to God.
Yep.
You know,
like,
here, and happy birthday.
Yeah,
you know,
well,
I'm gonna tell you tomorrow, but I just want to tell you while I'm in your face. Like, happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Happy birthday to your son. Y'all lit.
Oh, thank you.
Y'all hair are beautiful. I seen your post earlier. Y'all hair are really nice.
Thank you. Well, he just a flattery.
Yeah,
We like that.
that.
All right. So now as far as the music goes, are you part of a group? Were you part of a group, or have you always been out on your own?
You know, so it's like, so I've always been in collective. So, you know, I got my homies from Hercules, shout out to Real Clarity, and then I got my homies out here in SAC, you know, it's a community, you know what I'm saying? But we always been ourselves, but, you know, we're all homies. So, you know, we trying to put some stuff together, but we made some songs, and then we, you know, we do features and stuff like that, but we all really ourselves.
Okay.
Like, literally, like, so yeah, it's just, my name's Chazz, but, you know, we all keep everything on beat.
Okay.
You know, so that's just what it is.
Okay, dope. All right. So, like, how did you really know that rap was your thing? Like,
just reaction. But it's really because I know how to make music, you know what I'm saying? But I really like to do poetry. I really, like, I'm starting to like my music now. Like, my tape I'm finna drop is called Let Me Introduce Myself Too, because, you know, my name's Chazz, so, you know, it's like play on thing.
Okay.
But, like, when I do poetry, that's when people really listen. Like, how you see, like, I really do numbers. Like, I really do numbers on my poetry, so it's just, it's like, I really like to do that, but I rap because I can, I guess, you know, it's just an avenue.
Yeah. It's really all in the same vein at the end of the day,
exactly,
but yeah.
It's just to a beat and to not, and it's like what you saying.
Yep.
Yeah, so.
Okay, dope. So, as far as, so you said really was kind of the buzz was like people was really tapping in and tuning in, and you like, hey, this is something I could definitely do. So, like when it comes to the creative of like the beats and things like that, are you part of that?
Yeah, no, I make, so the song Dummy right now, I made that beat, and then just all the new latest music you're finna start hearing coming from me, I made those beats. So yeah, I don't know, like, so I had a beat making class. I used to go to CRC in 17 before my grandma died, and then I was had a little. I like to do classes. What I like to do, you know what I'm saying. So when I go back to school now, I'm gonna do it for creative directing and culinary. Okay. So you know, because I've been editing videos and stuff like that, so I really like to direct. I like my voice being heard. So.
Okay, that part. Yes. So speaking of your voice being heard, we know right now with the climate that's going on, and we got the Black Lives Matter, and we have protesting and all this kind of stuff. What's your take on that? What are you doing?
Protesting? What am I doing? Not a goddamn thing. No, I'll fuck it with you. No, I'll play. Let me not play with that, because that is a really vulnerable subject. But no, I definitely play my part, especially on social media. I have a big following, so I always repost whatever I see, what I like. Okay. I went out and protested for sure, but it's just I'm trying to do research and figure out what's really going on, because it's like you can't be out there every day just yelling at the police. Right. It don't work like that. And on top of that, these don't be Sacramento police. And on top of that, they really can't do nothing because they just standing there looking at you, waiting for you to bust a move so they can bust a move. So it's so hard to just configure what's going on. But really, what you really can do is just figure out who you can get to, talk to, anything like that. It don't even matter if it's the governor's nephew, bro. Like, if you just can, because that's all it is. It's not what you know, it's who you know. It just take that one right motherfucker, like, you feel me? Like, it just take that one right person just to get to, like, you know how it be hella potholes in the city? They say the Secretary of State get a flat tire. Now, oh yeah, we finna change, you feel me? So you just gotta get that one right person yelling at the police, them, not the people. They just pawns in this game, bro. They're just pawns at the front, man. You gotta, again, this game is chess, not checkers. You gotta let the pawns go first. You know what I'm saying? To protect what's really going on. I'm telling you, this all propaganda for what's really going on. But that's just a whole different subject and stuff like that.
No, but it's good. I like to know that you are, you know, digging deeper, researching, because really, I like that it is getting people to, like, look at it differently. Because the protesting, at the end of the day, it's not going to make something. It means something, but it's not going to be the change that we need.
Like how they putting Black Lives Matter on the streets.
Like you know, like the whole
people
hashtag.
Driving over that. Like, come on now.
It's like the whole hashtag thing is really so marketing.
Now, Black Lives Matter is ran by a white man.
I know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And it's
like,
really
taxed
all
by
about
a white man. That's all taxed.
It's just marketing. At the end of the day, it's really the strategy behind it. So I'm glad that you are, even like you said, I'm doing the research. Because that's what it's really about.
Like, you gotta understand what's really going on.
And we got to get a strategy. We got to figure out what are we really gonna do after this protesting, because this is gonna only last for so long. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Some people got the answers though. I be reading into it. I like what I read into. One thing I do find weird though is that I saw this post about how they was comparing, because it was Pride Month, I guess, and somebody was tripping like all we was doing was talking about Black Lives Matter. Nobody was really tripping. But I don't really get that. Like, one, it was a whole Black Trans Lives Matter movement. So I didn't get that. But it's like, I don't know, like, it's just who you love, bro. You ain't gotta really.
But you know, at the end of the day, it's a divide and conquer. So anything that can get people to, divert you and get chaos going, you know. So it's all about really, like you said, doing the research, playing your part, figuring out what part that you can, and then If it's a matter of wasting it, do that. If it's a matter of working in the background, do that.
Yeah,
but definitely stand up, and we need to come together as a collective.
Yeah, I was talking to a lot of people about that. Like I was seeing a lot of little posts and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, like if I don't follow this time, it really is personal. Like some people really is like weird, bro. This ain't like a trend thing. Like it's gonna be taboo if you don't speak up. That's how I feel.
I
like,
feel the same
you
way.
feel me? Like that's just weird. Like why wouldn't you say something? Like come on now.
Right.
Like I'm not gonna look at every white person like I hate them, but it's just like like just. White people fuck with us too, though. So.
They do, but we need to do it for ourselves and for our people because we done been through a hell storm. We still going through it, so it's not
really
not necessarily that other lives don't matter, but right now, we need it. Yeah. Black lives do matter to Black lives.
Yeah, exactly.
So, what about as far as the COVID? What are you doing during this downtime?
Oh man, I you know what I'm saying, like that. Like I feel like the hospital killing people. That's one thing.
Well,
definitely.
The hospital always killing people.
Yeah, but I'm saying like once you go to the hospital, say you got a few little symptoms, they're gonna be like, yeah, you got that, and they're gonna start killing you, bro. I'm telling you, yeah, bro. Like I don't know how to feel about it. Like I definitely I don't know. Like I don't have a take on that because I think that's all just a vaccine thing about Bill Gates and stuff like that. So I don't really know how to feel about it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think one thing I do think this whole mask thing is a propaganda, and people are finna start really dying by the numbers, and ain't nobody gonna be able to identify them because everybody gotta wear a mask.
Yeah.
So you feel me? Like because it's law now. It's law.
Oh yeah.
You gotta wear masks in places. You feel me? So I feel like
I know in LA they have to literally wear them outside.
Yeah, we're
not to that point yet where you gotta wear it outside in the stores and stuff like that.
People will turn you away.
Yeah.
Like people will turn you away if you ain't got one on. Like you walked in with no shirt on.
Right.
Like,
exactly.
Bro, it's crazy.
But how are you making the most of the time since now we know that we're gonna be back on full on quarantine again.
Yeah. I just do what I've been doing. Just creating. And you feel me? And just literally it be to a point where it's like I might be sitting there doing nothing, and I'll be like, you know what? I'm about to look up some stuff I haven't learned yet. Like literally, like I'll go on YouTube, look up how to make donuts. You know what I'm saying? Like it'd be that simple. Like because it's there.
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's there, like it's right there. It's all right there, and it's so easy. Like you can start looking up words you ain't never heard before. Like it's so easy.
And that's so important, especially. And I know you know that as a poet.
Like I taught myself how to say the alphabet backwards in like 5 minutes.
Is that right?
It's the same tone, forward and backwards. So it's like A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P.
Oh, you gonna go
Q
forward
R
first?
S T U V W X Y and Z Z Y X W V U. Wait, Z Y X W V U T S R Q P O N M L K J I H G F E D C B A. It's the same thing. Forward and back.
Damn it, man.
That shit was hella funny. Somebody was like, the police don't even need to know if you drunk. That shit was hella funny.
Did he just say the alphabet backwards?
Bro, I taught myself how to do that in 5 minutes,
I can't check
bro.
and see if he really did, because I can't say the alphabet backwards.
We can do it again.
Honest.
No, I ain't gonna do it again.
That's dope, though. That means you have some time in your hands, bro.
I was just sitting there just repeating it.
Yeah.
Just like, because I've done acting, you know what I'm saying? So I have to remember lines and stuff like that. So it's literally just like that. I do acting and stuff.
So, as far as like your music goes, how would you describe your music?
Bro, I don't even know. Like, people tell me it's different all day, so I don't even know what that means. Like, I've had some people compare me to some people, but I've never listened to those people, so I wouldn't know if I sound like that.
Who would you make you compare to?
Earlier when I was playing my beats, my homegirl, my DJ, shout out to Ty Gotti, you feel me, DJ Sunflower. She was telling me this one beat I was playing sound like FKA, like it's not FKA type beat. I guess that's a producer, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Like I've had some writtens where I purposely tried to sound like people, but it never come out that way.
So
like,
who's your inspiration? Who's your musical inspiration?
Jesus. No.
Jesus on the main line.
To be real, I'm inspired by my homies. Like,
okay.
You feel me? Like my homies at The Prophet. I'm inspired by my homie Conquest, Yums. You feel me? Even though I just met him like last year in September. You feel me? But like that's my dog. You feel me? Shit. Like really, just what I'm going through.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really. Like Lil Wayne's my favorite rapper, but like I'll never be like, oh, like I rap like him, or I try to rap like him. I just really like people from Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? So
you like that southern slang,
bruh? Yes, bro. I think my soulmate from there. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Or the Carolinas, one or the other.
Well, you gotta definitely get there.
Bro, what?
LA, like what?
But then like nah, I gotta just like wait it out because I'm gonna go out there and be thinking everybody my soulmate. Like I'm in a new state, I gotta find somebody.
Man, all them thick milkshakes down there.
No,
Lord, have mercy.
Look,
it's shadow like.
I like body is cool, but I really like face. Like if I can't look at you in the eye when we talk, like
okay,
bro,
that
like,
part.
yeah, I like face.
Yeah.
Like you gotta be pretty, bro. Like real life, like I look at you and be like, damn, you really with me pretty. Like like not just like you look good in pictures and in person. Like
right.
pretty. Like I really like that.
Okay, so but that's right now because you know beauty fades. So
what you mean? No, it don't.
It does.
Crazy. Not in a happy relationship. You're tripping. I don't do broken family.
Honey, but it does. As you grow older, it got to be more than that. I know that's the first part that attracts you. You think you look like that?
My baby picture look like this, bro. Like
I seen your baby picture.
Wait,
first of all, is that your baby?
My son? That's my nephew.
Oh, he a twin.
Yeah, big twin. So this was her firstborn. This is my sister's secondborn, and this is my other sister's son. Yeah, they're my children.
Oh,
big
yes, he looks just like you. I was
my jeans are hella tight, bro. I'm gonna show you a picture.
Yo, daddy jeans, because if that's your sister's son.
No, literally, no, we all got the same mama and daddy. Like, we all just, I don't know, my quintuplets.
Wow.
Yeah,
very handsome. I thought that was your baby.
I wish it was sometimes.
It is. You aren't.
I don't know, we all kind of funny looking.
Funny looking.
Yeah.
I don't think you funny looking.
Nah, I think I'm very attractive. I ain't gonna lie. I really like my face because there was a point in time I couldn't look at it. So like now when I look at my face, I'm like, oh, bro.
What was that about?
I don't know, just a depressed child, bro. I don't fucking know. Like you feel me? Like I'm gonna figure it out. Of course, psychologically, I've been figuring out a lot of stuff, but just I don't know. Like I've always, I was a fat kid. You know what I'm saying? Low self-esteem, shit like that. That's what I'm saying. Like as I grow, you feel me? It's my strengths. I know my strengths and my weaknesses and where I fall into play. Like stuff like this is a for show strength.
Right.
But if you try to interview me about some sports or some shit, I'd be like, oh yeah, I don't know. You want to talk about some music? Like I don't. You feel me?
But
like,
that's dope. Now it makes sense when I listen to how you convey your emotions.
Oh yeah.
Especially for a male.
Yeah, I know.
But it's not necessarily sad.
Yeah.
It's really what people go through.
Yeah.
But a male to convey it like a female.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm just being honest.
Like you're not even saying that, bro. I'm the youngest out of 5. I have. Well, my dad has 3 other daughters, but I have 6 other siblings, bro. I have 6 sisters, bro. In the house with my grandma. My Ty was saying that earlier. Like I'm very in tune with, you feel me, transparency and stuff like that.
Okay, so it makes sense because I'm like this dude. Like he's saying something I could really relate to.
Like I really love women. Like for real. Like I really love women. Like it's a severe thing. Like I'm really a gentleman when I can be. All type of stuff. Yeah, no. Like people show you how to treat them. You know what I'm saying? So I really like being nice to people who want me to be nice to them. You know what I'm saying? So like I cook and stuff. I invite people over all the time. Like like if you need somewhere to stay, bro, it's good. Like shit like that.
So
like,
who taught you how to bake? Speaking of, so did you learn that from the sisters, from your granny?
You know, it's crazy. My grandma always baked, but I never was the type to be like, oh, what you doing? Like it's always the type to just eat. I was a fat kid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I really just once I figured out that cooking was hella easy because first I started cooking was just breakfast. Like when I broke my ankle back in 17, and so I was just hopping around my grandma's kitchen just making hella pancakes. Like. And it was just so easy. I just thought that was like the best thing I could ever make in my life. And so I just made hella pancakes like all the time, hella different ones and just stuff like that. So I guess knew how to cook. And then once I started making like real food, I make it for my friends, you feel me? And then they always fuck with it. So I just go off reaction. Like that's what drives me. Is like I know it works. So that's just what drives me. I believe in signs.
So you're gonna be Chef Chazz before we know it.
I try to. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to. I really want to be a bakery owner. You know what I'm saying? Because my sisters and them starting to bake now, and they trying to do their own thing. I'm like, bro, I have a whole. It's whatever.
I can totally see like you mixing that in with your music.
Definitely. I really write about I put literally like you feel me. They just max. They bitch love the flavors, the treats, keeping everything going. Beaches don't eat the whole thing. You be tripping in the back seat. No, for real. That's my slogan too. Just don't eat the whole thing.
Yeah, don't eat the whole thing.
Yeah, that's my edibles.
Edible, definitely not.
You can. Some people can, but
Not I wouldn't be able to handle it because them edibles they be good and then the next thing you know
and I really know how to bake. You feel me? So people really that's why it's on there. Like people really eat it. Like people talk to me, they just be eating it, bro. Like
they be like about 30 of them.
Yeah, no, for real.
So I do want to get into your music though, so that people can. We've been talking about what makes you who you are, and let the people get a feel for your music because. I think it's time that y'all understand who Chazz is and what Chazz brings to the table. I'm going to allow you to go ahead and introduce the song.
This track we about to play is called Dummy. It's produced by me, MYNC. That's my producer name. You can go get that. It's everywhere. iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, all that. Like, it's everywhere. You feel me? YouTube. I shot a video for it. Shout out to XL Smoke Shop. Shout out to my homie Cali, Mr. GED. And, so my video's coming soon. And just, it's very self-explanatory. I feel like it's 2020 Anthem, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's self-explanatory, really. Like, it's
2020 Anthem.
Yeah, okay. For real.
You heard it here.
That's right,
On the Queen's Table. It's Hype Radio.
This is so fun.
Turn it up a little bit more.
Yeah, turn it up a little bit more, yeah.
I want. Like this song. I can't work with too many niggas. I can't, so I stay focused on my vision. Cause these dudes really be jokes. And they ain't really got no hope, man. It's really a shame. How you really that lame? No, I cannot be tamed. You gon' crash trying to get in my lane. Better calm all that down for you left with no brain. See, I can't work with too many bitches. So I stay focused on my riches. Cause these hoes really be jokes. And they ain't really got no dough. It's really a shame. How you really that lame? No, I cannot be tamed. No, you gon' crash trying to get in my lane. Better calm all that down for you left with no brain. Dummy, I got money old as a mummy. Out in England, fucking with somebody movie. Life it can get real ugly, but I'm still handsome and everyone love me. Well, I still got a few haters. They just mad cause they bitch love the flavors, the treats. Keeping everything on beat. Don't eat the whole thing, you be tripping in the back seat. It's real, simple instructions. Don't take my word for it, just go ask my cousin. Showing all my people love. If you ain't one of mine, I could really give a fuck. Hey, yo, for real, you see me on the move to a meal. Hard working, that's for certain. Yes, the shit, it get ill off the peel. Sometimes I do shrooms, elephant in the room. Yeah, they love how I move. Cause I can't work with too many niggas. So I stay focused on my figures. Cause these dudes really be jokes. And they ain't really got no dough. It's really a shame. How you really that lame? No, I cannot be tamed. You gon' crash trying to get in my lane. Better calm all that down for you left with no brain. See, I can't work with too many bitches. So I stay focused on my vision. Cause these hoes really be jokes. And they ain't really got no hope. It's really a shame. How you really that lame? No, I cannot be tamed. No, you gon' crash trying to get in my lane. Better calm all that down for you left with no brain. Dummy. Wow.
That's my ad-lib. That's my tag. Yeah, I don't even know where I got that. I can't even explain where I got that. I have no idea. Like, it just, when I used to rap, I used to mix and master all my homies' music back, I used to mix and master all my homies' music back in Hercules, and like, I don't know, like, that's just, I can't, I don't know. Like, I literally, it just came to me. Yeah, I'm loud, bro. Yeah. I don't know.
Hey, so I was feeling your vibe. Dummy.
You big dummy.
Okay, so what was the vibe when you put this together? Are you more of a, like, in the studio you just let it flow, or you actually write?
I can't write to music. I can't. It's distracting. And what's actually fucking crazy, so the only reason why I have this song is, one, I wrote the song before I made the beat, you feel me?
Okay.
And what's really wild is I was watching this boy video, and then I went on the videographer's page, and then I was like, yeah, he just does them regular ass, like, weak ass graphic pull up hella nigga shoots. Like, I'm very creative, bro. Like, I've been in plays and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, and like I'm really, like, before the baby came out, I've always liked videos like his, just explaining what the fuck is going on, bro. I've always just loved that. Always, you feel me? So when I see these videos, I'm just like, damn. And then on top of that, the angles be fucked up. Because you can make a regular pull-up shoot. That shit be fire. Like, we was watching Larry June videos earlier. They're fire. Like, nigga just in front of his car the whole time. Like, and it could just be fire, but just... And then that's where I came up with it, bro. I was like, I can't work with too many niggas, bro. Like, it's just wild. And then I added the female part because I like appealing women. You feel me? Because it's okay, like, yeah, a female can sing it like, oh, I can't work with too many niggas, but it's different when you like, oh, I can't work with too many bitches. Like, you feel me?
Right.
So yeah, like that's just.
And really, honestly, it's good that you appealing to the ladies because that's who really buy your music.
Right. Like what? That's what I'm saying. It's
that's
like,
who is really buying your music, and that's really who like bump your music.
Exactly,
Dude, I mean, you know, your folks and your partners do, but you, I think definitely tapping into
if you be in the
females.
car, you be in the car with the female, and then you be like, you could slap, and then be like, oh shit, who this? Like, I swear to God, like that's really how it work. Like that's how it go. Or you be in the car with a group of females, and they just slapping you in their car, and that's just how it work. That's just how it work, bro.
You know, we keep an anthem. We love to have an anthem.
You, like what? But half the time they be getting it from their hood nigga friends too, though. So you know what I'm saying? But,
so, as far as your what you bring to the game, what specifically do you feel that the rap game? What do you bring to the game?
Oh, that's a good ass question, bro. I'm gonna really go home and think about it, but I'm gonna try to answer it right now. Basically, like, I really just like So it's like this, bro. Life's like a movie. You feel me? This a lit ass scene I'm in, and I refuse to die extra. Like, that's just how I feel. Like, dying's inevitable, of course, but I refuse to die an extra. Like, and what I mean by dying extra, like, you know how you watch like a superhero movie or an action movie, and then the boss get hella mad and just shoot the henchman right there next to him. Like, I'll be thinking like, damn, bro, don't this nigga got like a family or something? Like, you feel me? Just some shit like that. I refuse. Like, I refuse to die an extra. Like, that's just what it is. Like, I'm not saying I'm the star of my own movie, of course. I ain't gotta be a star of the movie, but I just refuse to die an extra, bro. That's I need 1 million people to cry when I die, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I really just gonna like how you fuck with me because of my energy. Like I wasn't in the Battle of the Beast contest. You know what I'm saying? I was just there. You feel me? So like I feel like if I just keep being myself and I just meet the right people, because it's not what you know, it's who you know, and then people who can just help me get in the right direction, bro. It's over with. Like, because it's not about me. It's not about me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm more of like how I brand everything else around me. Like, it's not about me. I just want to put my foot in the door because I know how I get in where I fit in anywhere. So it's like, if I bring you on with me, you just got to know how to get in, bro. That's just what it is. Like, I get in where I fit in anywhere. Like, that's just how I get down. Like, for example, like on my birthday when I turned 19, I went to a Yachty concert. And literally just saw one of the little sailing team members. I walked up to that nigga like I knew him. Like I was like, oh shoot, bro, where Yachty at? He's like, I don't know. He started walking. I started walking with him. Like, so now I'm backstage. You feel me? Deadass. I'm backstage. I guess it was these two little white boys. They won this, I don't know, this contest or something. I'm backstage looking at all these niggas and the whole Yachty, the whole sailing team and all the shit. But then we had to leave. They thought I was with the white boys. So we had to leave. And as I'm leaving, I tell security, I'm like, hey, bro, I'm finna be right back. You feel me? Like, I'm in this motherfucker. So he's like, oh, yeah, bet. So I go get my homies. Bro, I'm telling you. So I go get my homies. I come back, and then security trying to stop. Oh, no, it was a female. I tell the female I'm gonna be right back. And then security try to stop me. And I'm like, oh, I just told her I'll be right back. And then he like, you ain't got no wristband. I'm like, oh, she never gave me no wristband. So she finna pull him out. You feel me? For me and my homies. My other homie, like, over there where that chair at. You feel me? And we like, nah, bro. Nah. And he like, dazed, and he looked. And then she like, hold on, I'm gonna be right back, and never came back. So he fucked it up for us, but it don't matter though. You feel me? Like
that's why sometimes it's best to move along.
Bruh, like my mom got stories like that too. Like she got into like a BET Award after party, and then she was trying to get my cousin in the in, but they was taking too long to get in. She was like, all right then, but I don't. You feel me? You gotta get in there. You feel me? I guess I get that from my mama though. So shout out to my mama.
Shout out to moms.
No, for real.
So is there any music that anyone would recognize you for? Any artists that you work with?
Oh shit, I work with Dame La Soul. You feel me? Shout out to my nigga Dame La Soul. Just a lot of upcoming sack artists I've been fucking with, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, really just a lot of sack artists into myself. Shout out to my homie Stunnerman 02 out in the city. I've been working with him. Yeah, you feel me? So it's like people know who I am, but they really just know me for my treats and stuff like that, and they know me for my like. It's like I'm like Childish Gambino, Donald Glover. You know what I'm saying? Like some people know me for my treats. Some people know I do poetry. Some people just know as I'm a businessman in general. Like you know what I'm saying? There's so many avenues what's going on, but they gonna know my name's Chazz and I'm black. Not I rap and shit. So you know, yeah, it's fun. We have fun.
So what's your thought on the state of hip hop like right now?
Oh shit, hip hop is lit. For surely. So you know the whole mumbling rap, Zanned out, fucking all that shit. Like yeah, of course people still got that shit, but that's not hype right now. Real rap is really coming back, bro. I'm telling y'all that right now, July 2nd, 2020, bro. Real rap like that is what's getting recognized. That's what's getting. It's like, what are you saying, bro? Like, okay, we know you a vibe, but what are you saying? Like, you feel me? Like, yeah.
So what would you classify as real rap?
Just, I mean, Or one song I really liked that just came out was Lil Baby song that The Bigger Picture. You feel me? Because it's like, okay, like I hate cliche ass shit. You feel me? So it's like you coming out with this song at this time, okay, it seemed cliche, but nah, it's actually a good ass song. You feel me? It's like he's pinpointing everything people would talk about if they talked about the song. You feel me? It's like, how you gonna come out with an activist song and you that nigga selling drugs? He's like, don't get me wrong, I sell drugs and shit, but you niggas need to vote. Like that's cool to me. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that is cool. You know what I'm saying? So.
And speaking of that, it's a lot of people now that's kind of, and we talked about the Black Lives Matter, the hashtag and marketing and stuff like that. I think it's dope that people are like really bringing the light to what's going on through music. But do you have any feeling about so many people jumping on a bandwagon? Do you think
no,
it's a
the
good
only people
thing,
that's jumping on the bandwagon is the companies. You know what I'm saying? Black people are black people, bro. The only thing I find weird is like, well, no, I don't really find nothing weird about black people doing it. We're black, bro. Like, come on now, that's not weird at all. Like, we're supposed to be speaking up. That's what the fuck is supposed to be going on. So, like, people like the Baby doing that shit at the BET Awards, like, that's cool, bro. Because that's what's supposed to be going on. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, we can't just start being fucking show monkeys now. You know what I'm saying? We gotta actually really, like, get somewhere. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but we is getting somewhere, you feel me? Arrest them niggas who killed Breonna Taylor, though. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. So.
Yeah. That right there, now that's a whole different topic and conversation.
I don't even know her full story, but the other girl, Taylor, I forgot her last name, but her story just came out. Elijah McClain, you feel me? Like, yeah, bro, like, it's wild, you know what I'm saying?
I'm glad that they reopened up that trial on that, because a lot of people didn't know about it. It kind of did get swept under the rug. It was like for a moment, and then it's been so much stuff going on that you like, oh yeah, I do remember that situation. But I'm glad that they reopened up the case though, you know, and a lot more are getting reopened up because the list is crazy long. How many people that have been killed from that
police brutality
move that they make though? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I used to not say nothing like literally the whole "my name's Chazz and I'm black" thing. Like I've been saying that since I was in 7th grade. Like literally, like I added the rap thing because I rap, but literally been saying "my name's Chazz and I'm black." Like because it used to make people laugh and shit. So I've really been saying that since I was in 7th grade. Literally, no, yeah, definitely. Like what? I'm not finna get into that. We could talk about that for hours. But no, like so I've been saying that. So it's like. I've personally never had no problem with the police because I've always understood that you a human in a cop suit, you feel me? But that don't mean other motherfuckers don't go through that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be real life terrified when I see the police regardless if I feel like I'm gonna be going through something or not. Because, like, you feel me? I'll be hustling and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be terrified.
We've been traumatized anyway. We don't even look at them like how they should be looked at as to protect, you know, and serve. We don't look
like that either.
No,
I don't look like none of these motherfuckers like that. Because they all be white people and then it be that one black dude. And it's like, okay, you can be cool, but it's like, you're not that cool.
It's some, you know, and I ain't gonna knock police. There's some good ones out there, but the majority of us have been traumatized.
Nah, it's some good people out there who are police, but the objective of who the police is, that's never been a good title. Like, you feel me? They was slave catchers, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you feel me? That shit ain't no different. I just saw some pictures of, I think it was Louisiana actually. There was hella prisoners walking in a line. It was like 6 of them in a line. There was like 30 of them, and they all had fucking things on. They all had a shovel or something. Police on a horse walking behind them. Like, bro, like that shit is wild. You feel me? I don't wish jail on nobody. I hope nobody ever go to jail. I went to jail one time for 12 hours, bro. Was bailed out instantly, bro. Because for somebody like me, I like to make the best out of any situation because again I believe everything happens for a reason. I don't go to jail every week and I don't talk to the police every day. So the fact that I'm sitting in jail now, I obviously got to be learning something, you feel me? So I'm trying to make the best out of any situation. These people hate their life, bro. People in the judicial system, prison system, I don't give a fuck what it is. These people hate their life, bro, period. I try to be nice to the nurses or anything. These people watch people come in bloody all day and just gotta just turn their face, bro. And I know they feel inhumane about that shit. I know judges.
After you do it for so long, that turns off.
Bro, that shit is wild, bro.
It turns off.
That shit is wild, bro. I wouldn't wish that shit on nobody, bro. I swear to God.
I don't either, but I think after you do it for so long, it's just certain things just are turned off. You know, they become, I guess you could say, immune to that.
And that's inhumane,
it
bro.
Is, totally.
Like inhumane as fuck. Like you can't be cool at all. Like you can't be cool at all. Can't none of that friendly shit. Like none of that shit. Like,
well, we gonna shift gears because usually what I like to do. It's a heavy subject when we get to talking about that. But so we gonna shift gears. What I like to do is I like to have my guests on the Queen's table spit some fire.
Oh damn! I gotta rap.
Some free.
I'm gonna hit you like Gucci Man. Be like, you give me 50,000. That shit was hella fun.
Hey, that's your opportunity. You can do some poetry if you prefer, or we can put a beat on and you can do
I can freestyle and talk shit, but I can do some poetry too.
Okay, whatever you feel.
I don't know. How do you feel?
I feel like
it's your birthday. Like, come on now. Like, come on now. Like,
hey, I'm gonna let you dictate that.
Oh, actually, can I send y'all a beat and then I gotta spit over it?
I think that might be too much work. But we got a beat though. What kind of beat do you like?
It's like, all right, I'm gonna play the beat and then see if y'all got a beat like this, cause I have a written. It's a very woman positive written. You feel me? And I really fuck with it.
Yeah.
Oh, for real? That's weird. Nah, I got you. Okay, so I made this beat too. Can y'all hear it?
Yeah, just have it
All right,
to the
dude.
mic.
Oop. You can hear this? Can you hear them?
I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Queen's Table. I appreciate everybody on social media. I see you guys. We thank you on IG at hyperadio.com. I want to thank everybody that's on my Facebook Live. I see you. I see your comments. I appreciate y'all. I hope you enjoyed the sit down with Chazz. He actually gonna ride the beat. He's a poet. He's a baker. He's a rapper. He does everything. And we got him live and direct in the station. He's gonna flow some freestyle here tonight on the Queen's Table. Go ahead, do the damn thing.
Let me start this over one time. So I was like, She want a nigga about his business. No farmer, but bring home the chicken. On a mission, gotta suit the life that she live in. Gotta have the right pension to get her attention. Fuck a mention, she don't want a fan, she want a man. Yeah, she look good, but can you comprehend? Can you make it better? If she fall, you gon' catch her. If she cold, you got a sweater. If she go, are you gon' let her? What if she wanna say them 3 letters? Man, this all the shit you gotta play into position. Especially if you wanna see them different positions. Watch her do magic tricks like she a magician. A lollipop ain't the only thing she gonna be licking. It ain't tricking or simping. She want some attention, not to talk to shit. She want compassion, not passionate dick. Don't become passive aggressive over the dumb shit. Be someone she can have fun with. Someone to run to when she down. Hand her crown. No, I'm not saying bow down. Be by her side on the throne. You know a good woman can turn this house to a home. Don't be another dog trying to fetch another bone. If this ain't the level you own, then just leave her alone. Just because she got nice tits, that don't mean shit. Yeah, she could drop her jaw. She got a pretty clip, but that still don't mean shit. Probably give her some amazing dick, but when you nut that shit, really? How we got 2 heads but still acting silly? Yeah, the pussy fire, but that's why you rap your willy. Who knows what goes on out of the light? One thing I do know, for the right price, it'll make it walk, it'll make it talk. All to release will look like chalk. Man, it's so addicting, but there's no quitting. But don't touch her if she not consenting. You ain't gotta listen to me, why bother? I just hope you not the one to have a daughter. Shout out to the real men and them fathers. Understanding what them real women have to offer. She can get it on her own, no need to offer. And my exact thoughts when I saw her. She want a nigga about his business. No farmer, but bring home the chicken. On a mission, gotta suit the life that she live in. Gotta have the right pension to get her attention. Fuck a mention, she don't want a fan, she want a man. Yeah, she look good, but can you comprehend? Can you make it better? If she fall, you gonna catch her. If she cold, you got a sweater. If she go, are you gonna let her? What if she wanna say them 3 letters? Man, this all the shit you gotta play into position. Especially if you wanna see them different positions. Watch her do magic tricks like she a magician. A lollipop ain't the only thing she gonna be licking. It ain't tricking or simping. She want some attention, not to talk to shit. She want compassion, not passionate dick. Don't become passive aggressive over the dumb shit. Be someone she can have fun with. Someone to run to when she down. Hand her crown.
Hand her crown. Never be mad at that. Hand her crown.
Hand her crown, you feel me?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. Absolutely that. Yeah. Absolutely. For sure that. So I want to thank you.
Yeah, for real. I want to thank. Happy birthday.
I want to thank you for pulling up to the Queen's Table and delivering.
Mm-hmm.
I know you didn't expect that.
Yeah, I'm here. You feel me? I don't even care. I want one of these energy drinks.
Yeah, y'all get with
What
it.
is this actually?
See this right here. So this is one of the DJs. One of the DJs' dad actually.
Is a veteran?
He is. Isn't he a veteran?
That's beautiful.
Yeah, and this is his. He's a sponsor of Hype Radio, and he has the Bulletproof Energy drinks.
That's beautiful.
So
hey, shout out to the veterans who
guys check it
understanding that Black Lives Matter. Because I've seen a few pictures that would be like signs of veterans holding like, we're sorry, we just learned late. Shit like that, bro, for real. Like,
so support American military veterans.
Man, that's beautiful.
They give 5 cents
for a can
to veterans.
Man.
So Yep, y'all check it out. Check it out. So I want to give you the opportunity to let the people know about any merch because I see you already campaigning here.
Follow not for anyone, by anyone. Literally, it's not for anyone. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be exclusive to get it. You might be exclusive to get it. Who knows? I just work there. But and then you can get some on-beat treats. Everything's on Instagram. I'm just on Twitter on my main music pages, but business page is just Instagram only. I gotta get on Facebook. Shout out to Facebook. But yeah, follow me on Instagram at on-beat treats. You can follow not for anyone, by anyone. Follow my name's Chazz. Not my name is Chazz. It's my name's Chazz.
My name's
and follow
Chazz.
everything on beat because that's like if you want to see anything about me past. I ain't deleted nothing from there. I got over 500 posts on there. So it's from 2016. Like, I lost hella weight, gained hella weight. You can see me with no facial hair, all that shit. That's all on everything on beat. So yeah, none of my pages are private. So y'all can follow me, stalk me, whatever. Send it to your mama. Yeah, we have fun. So yeah, and tell her I bake and I cook.
And
but I
he
don't make
does.
plates, but I cook though. So.
And he definitely has fun on this page because I definitely am entertained when I go to your page. And again, I love his poetry, you guys. I look forward to seeing you at a spoken word sometime soon.
Like put me on. You got the plug. You the plug
I definitely have to tell you about some. I'm definitely gonna tag you in some stuff because I know people reach out to me and let me know. So I'm gonna definitely pay it forward.
That's why we're here.
You already know.
I love your tattoos.
Oh, thank you.
Where should I go? Who do tats?
Oh gosh, so different people. I've had them for a long time, so it's been different people that I've had.
Where could the people follow you? People who are following me that watched our live. Where could they follow you at?
Oh, dope! Of course, you guys can follow me on IG. It's officially Ja. That's simple, officially Ja. And also follow me on Facebook. It's Jaja, and not it's Jaja. It's actually Jaja, Jahjah. So definitely follow me if you guys enjoy the show, the Queen's Table. Let somebody know. If you are looking to come on and promote your music or business, DM me.
Yes, I'm gonna send people your way.
Any of the platforms. Yes, for sure.
Shout out to A New Kitchen. I see my nigga watching. That's my dog right there. He makes fire ass tacos and burritos. Shout out to A New Kitchen.
Who make it? I love tacos. Wait,
yes,
who?
he makes vegan ones if you need them. My homie A New Kitchen right there. Say I see you, bro.
New
That's my
Kitchen,
nigga right there.
I totally see you. I love tacos.
Yes,
like maybe in my past life I might have
table.
been, Spanish of some element. Espanol.
Yes.
I love tacos. Burritos, nachos, fajitas, like all of it.
need those samples.
Yeah, I definitely need those
But I'm
samples.
telling you, he be at everything. Like, he be at Oli Events, Johnny Lachey. Shout out to Johnny Lachey, Sound of Art.
dope.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Trap Art. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I try to be everywhere as possible. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure. Like I said, we got to expand our network.
See, I'm hella mad. Like, I just wasn't prepared. Like, I would have brought you some Anyone merch, like, for sure. Yeah,
but
I
you
got
still
you.
can.
Yeah, it's your birthday. You feel me?
It's
Yeah, I'm
my
full up on you.
birthday.
You feel me?
You definitely still can.
It's and it's Friday. Where we going tomorrow? Like, what's poppin'?
Man, I got a whole little, my folks giving me a party.
Oh, that's lit.
Yes.
Make sure everybody follow Ja for her birthday and tell her happy birthday tomorrow.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
You cancers are wild, but we love y'all.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah, I know.
You have to love us.
Literally.
We make the world turn.
Literally.
So as far as you gave your social handles on where everybody can,
Yes.
your music is where?
Everywhere. Literally just search up my name's Chazz, just like my ad name.
Okay.
But for Dummy though, it's under Chazz because I'm trying to switch over to that narrative.
Okay.
So Dummy is under Chazz. Like you type in Chazz, Chazz, and then Dummy, my song will definitely pop up. But all my other music is under my name's Chazz, MYNAMES, CHAZZ. And follow my YouTube. Yeah. Follow Anyone TV. Yeah.
Anyone TV?
Anyone.tv on subscribe. I mean, not follow, subscribe because
Okay.
I run that YouTube channel because I do the marketing.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, I run that YouTube
It
channel
totally
and stuff
makes
like
sense
that.
because
Yeah.
you definitely are a marketer. Like when you came in the door, I already know. I told you, I thought that's what
Right,
you were.
big lab. I'm
Promotions,
telling
like.
you feel me? We have masks.
Yes.
All types of stuff, women's stuff. Yeah. We're
Okay,
excited.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure that. So y'all get with it. Go ahead and follow your boy Chazz on all social platforms. Check out his music. I really hope that you guys
Ooh,
enjoy
are we
the
gonna
show.
take a
Let me go
picture?
ahead and, of course.
Yay.
Let me go ahead and let you get your shout outs though.
I was like, what you point at?
No, you.
Oh,
It's all
okay.
on you.
Oh, shout out to God. Shout out to DJ Sunflower. Shout out to Officially Ja. Shout out to Hype Radio. Shout out to my people in the building. I see y'all behind the scenes. Y'all doing an amazing job. Shout out to Yums Awkward. Shout out to Zay the Prophet. Shout out to Savon 916. We won in the bill. Big Leo gang shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my Leos. It's July, but it's okay. You know, Cancer's gonna have their fun.
Hey,
we know the real season coming up. It's
What?
good. It's good.
I
It's
don't
good.
even have to say
you know what
that.
I'm saying? Like,
You
it's
know the real
good. You
season
feel
is
me?
right now.
Nipsey a Leo. Obama a Leo. Leo argument's over. Don't even speak on it.
Bruh, we ain't even gonna get started in
Young
the
Thug's
list
a Leo, Uzi's a Leo,
Cancerians.
03 Greedo's a Leo. Shout out to all my Leos out there. You know
I ain't
what
gonna
I'm
hate on
saying?
y'all.
Yeah,
I got a
don't,
Leo
because we
son.
love y'all. We the opposite of y'all, but it's okay. Shout out to this orange mic I'm using. Shout out to this building y'all in. Can I please sign this? Because I am famous.
Absolutely.
Like,
the
what?
Wall of Fame. You already know what it
Exactly.
is.
Yes.
Hey, I see Spark on the beat said, what's happening?
Yeah,
what's
Spark on.
happening?
Yeah, see, exactly. That's my homie Stunner Beats. You know what I'm saying? Go get some beats for Stunner Beats. He fucking makes beats for the 49ers now, bro. Like for their commercials and their halftime games and shit.
Dope
So yeah, you
shit.
feel me? It's, you know, you just gotta expand, man. Like,
For
bro,
sure.
I love all my people, bro. Like, yeah. And I hope you saw my music. Yeah, you're famous.
Lil
Yeah.
Mama.
Yeah, with all them chains on, you famous. Hell yeah.
Drip.
Winner.
Drip
Yeah.
gang. So, I definitely want to again thank you for pulling up to the Queen's table. I thank you guys again on social media. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Please
and telling
save
a
this
friend.
live. I'm gonna screen record
Oh,
it.
for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch this
For
later.
sure.
and
We
be
gonna
so
send you
happy.
the video.
Yeah. Oh, please, bro. I'm gonna edit it.
I'ma
Yes.
send
And
you
I'll
the
send it back to
video.
y'all. Yes.
Make sure y'all tap in next Thursday. You know, we got a new time, new hours, new date. Thursday, 7 p.m., the Queen's table. Next week, I have Guapadella.
Oh, for real? They're
Guapadella
fire.
will be here in the building. So make sure you guys tune in. Outside that, make sure you guys are safe. Y'all know those COVID numbers are rising. So make sure when you guys get with your family and you kick it this weekend, wear your mask, y'all. Really,
It's
for
the
real.
law.
We got to wear our masks. We got to make sure we wash
And
our
when
hands
you wear your
and all that
mask,
good
make
stuff.
sure when you wear your mask, make sure you got glasses on, and then run up to any white people you can, because they ain't gonna know who you is, because we gotta wear masks.
See, he on that gang
I'm
gang.
trying to tell
But
you.
make sure you guys are doing
Hoodie too.
that.
Hoodie. Make sure you know it's Black Power. Hoodie.
Be safe, you guys. Happy 4th of July weekend. It's
yeah.
nothing but love from the Queen's Table and Hype Radio. We out this thing.
R.I.P. Fredo Santana. That's his birthday.